All right, so we're gonna do a light back workout at home and do 5 sets of this first exercise, which is gonna be pull downs. I want 5 sets, 12 to 15 reps. Like I said, not anything crazy heavy, but not anything too light either. That 12 to 15 range should be where you wanna be, end up with whatever weight you choose. Just a quick example of how to do this. About shoulder width apart for your hand placement. Get a good stretch. You're trying to pull out those lats on the side. Then you're gonna almost like you're lowering your chest backwards and pulling the bar to your chest. So like that. So when you're doing these, make sure you get a good stretch at the top. You're going to bring them back, and you're, like I said, you're trying to lean your chest back, and you're trying to bring that bar to the top of your chest and squeeze. Basically, your arms are just hooks. Try to use your back muscles. So when you're going up, you're trying to flare this out, and then you're squeezing all that back like that. 5 sets, 12 to 15 reps should be a nice little start for you. All right, so my next exercise I'm going to move to is going to be kind of a modified barbell row with your chest or your back supported on a bench. For those that have lower back issues like myself, this is ideal. This is probably the best idea you can have as far as protecting that lower back. I don't normally wear a belt on this because, you know, like I said, not a lot of lower back engagement on this exercise. Once again, you're doing, we'll do 12 to 20 reps on this, 5 sets, just to get a good, nice squeeze and get the blood back there. Nothing crazy. We do all the crazy stuff at the gym, you know. Yeah, I'm using, right now there's 90 pounds on it, plus the bar is about 30. So altogether about 125, correction, about 120. But I could go way higher, but just because I can doesn't mean I should. And that's actually one of the hardest lessons to learn in life, which I don't know that I've actually learned it yet. I've gotten plenty of examples where I would have not have been injured had I known that or listened to that rule of thumb. All right, so on these, let's say you only have a barbell. That's fine. If you got a barbell and you have clearance in this bench, like there's room underneath it, you're just bringing that barbell just like you would do a bent over row. But in this case, I've got this machine that's going to help me do it rather than the barbell. Once again, your arms are nothing but hooks to utilize your back muscles. So make sure you get a good squeeze at the top. Get that good squeeze and get that good stretch at the end of that movement. Doing 5 sets of that, and when we're done with that, we'll move on to something different. But that's gonna get your back pumped pretty well. It's gonna get a nice blood flow back there, and you should feel it. All right, this final one is kind of I don't really do this a whole lot other than at home. But growing up, I actually did this one quite a bit. Where I lived at my house. This along with, we put a pull-up, 2 poles, put a bar on it, pull-up bar at my house when I was growing up, which ended up assisting me when I joined the Marine Corps. But this one right here is a great exercise for your home workouts. It creates a lot of blood flow, a lot of a good pump. For me, I get both. This is kind of like a modified reverse of bent over rows, but if you move your hand angle and move your the angle of your body while you're doing it, you can actually get some almost like a pull down, pull up type effect. So for me, it brings out the flare as well as the thickness of the bag. So this is kind of a double, and it's great to finish off with. I'll give you a quick demonstration of this. Once again, I normally only do maybe 2-3 sets of this. So I'm doing a total of about 13 sets for my back on my light days. So rep range, anywhere between 12 and 20 reps. But basically what you do is you find something that you can grab a hold of. You want to wrap your hands around it. So if you get a bar, whatever you can find at home, countertop, if you can get underneath the countertop, whatever. But so grab it, put your feet out in front of you like this, and then bring up. Like I said, it brings out a nice little pump. That's what I finished off the workout with. Real quick, some things that you can do if you don't have these weights at your house. But you have a band. So the first thing I did was pull downs. This, obviously, hook this over something and do the exact set down and do the exact same thing. Pull it down, squeezing that lower back. Boom. You do that, and then bent over rows. Probably the easiest method for this, for bent over rows, is what I showed you on my previous bands only workout. But you put it around a door, whatever you can get, and then you just do bent over rows, and you can vary your hand placement from under grip, over grip, and you can also vary the area in which you initially pull into your stomach area, and then you can pull up higher, and that engages different parts of the back. So you would do the exact same thing on that. And then find something to do the finishing movement like this. So bands come in really in handy at the needs of people who don't have a whole lot of money and don't have a whole lot of equipment and can't get to the gym. So, do what you can until you can do more. Once you can do more, you can, look up other workouts and go there. But this is great. This will help you a lot if you can do these things. And so an alternative, or you can add this into what we finished off with, the reverse bent over rows. We can add in what we call pullovers. Now, one of the best ways to do this is with a dumbbell laying across the bench and bringing the dumbbell over your head into your chest. So if you're doing a dumbbell, you're going over your head with the dumbbell, boom, back over your chest. That's one rep. But you can also do them with cables. This is a great pump. Really brings out the flare of the back. You have to vary your hand location to hit different parts of the back. Again, whatever feels best for you as far as the placement and if you can get a pump or not. And I like to keep mine kind of close. So come back like this, get a good stretch, and then I'll bring it down, and then I'll squeeze that back. Up, stretch, bring it down, squeeze it back. Do that for about, let's see, same rep range, 12, 15. And that will give you an amazing pump. As always, we finish off with crunches and leg raises, and then we do our cardio. So I'm getting ready to go I've already done the crunches and leg raises, so I'm getting ready to go do my 20 minutes of cardio. And that's it.